Control to add. This is okay. I think that's all we need. Sorry, that's all we need. Then you can go to attach top or base to the floor. Yep. So far, well, I think our work is going well. Okay, now we're having something here. You can use splits. You can use splits. Let's see splits. Let's split it. Oh, let's go to. It should be on our first floor. And you can split it from here. Okay. And go back to 3D. Okay, split the wrong. Split it from. Okay, let's just drag this down. So instead of doing that, okay, now see, everything is smooth and is linking together. So don't forget, this is a terrace. It's an apartment, 4 different units of a full, let's say it's like a semi-detached apartment. Yes, semi-detached apartment. So we're going to do 4 units of each, 4 units of one. We just have to finish one first, then we'll now move and move and move and move. Then everything will now make sense. You'll see where we are driving at. So we have to complete one apartment first, then the rest will just duplicate it, move it to here, move it to here, then everything will just make sense. Then we'll go back to the first. Let's see what we have done. We've gotten 1 bedroom, the 2nd bedroom, then this is like a family lounge. Then we have a family terrace and a normal terrace for the 1st bedroom. So now we're going to the 2nd floor. So the same thing again. We can't see what's under. We need to see what's under. So we need to see what's under. Don't forget underlay. Then we check to the 1st floor. Let's see what's under the 1st floor. So this is what we're seeing right now. So on the 1st floor, on the 2nd floor, we're just going straight to the 2nd bedroom and the master's bedroom. So I wanted us to do that when you enter, you're going straight to the master's let's say the master's walk-in closet. I think that is good, but it's going to spoil. It's not going to be attractive. So we're going to change the style. So you enter the room, then by your right you have the walk-in closet, by your left you have the toilet. It looks awkward, but it's very interesting. So let's go back to the wall. You click on, okay, I've selected the wall. Then you can use pick line again. You can pick the center. Sorry, pick the center. Pick this. Pick this. We'll pick this. We'll pick this. Don't worry, we'll trim later. Let us pick all the walls we need first. We'll do the trimming later. We'll do the trimming later. Okay, we need this. Okay, I think we need this. Good. So let's do the trimming now. We need this and this to stay. We need this and this to stay. We need this and this to stay. We need, okay, we need to this extent. We don't need this. We need this and this to stay. We need this and this to stay. Then we can just adjust this, drag this to the end. Okay, we needed this. Sorry, we did that. Then drag this. So let's make it work faster instead of trimming. Just drag it. Drag it. The surface and surface, trim this to this. Okay, we're turning it to here. Then let's say this is working for we need a terrace. Should be like an open terrace. Okay, CS. Okay, open terrace. I think that'd be nice. So I'm closing it. That will be open. It will be open. We have two terraces actually. One for the masters and one for the masters. The other one's for the other side. Okay, I think that's good. Let's leave it like that. That's brilliant. Okay, okay. 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 So this is how it's going to look like at the end of the day. Then okay, so now we're done with the walls, we're done placing all the walls. We can now underlay to see, we can remove all the underlay so we can only see what we're working at. We don't need any distractions at this point. We don't need any distractions at this point. We don't need any distractions. Okay, so let's start placing windows, but we're not going to use normal windows, we're going to use curtain windows, right? We are going to use curtain windows. So let's start from the ground floor, going back to the ground floor, placing our windows now. We need a window at the front for the toilet, for the kitchen, a door that leads outside, a window for the lead, the kitchen, then a window for the maid's toilet. Then here we're going to need a normal entrance door, a sliding door for here, then so let's start. So what I do, if I want to use any door, I can either download it, or but I have this plugin called blocks. which helps me in person, helps me to easily place anything I want to place. But there's the free version and there's the paid version. The free version is limited. You can get the common Revit file, but if you want something extraordinary, something good, something fantastic, you need to just pay. I think it's like $5 for it. I'm not sure. The last time I checked, it was $5, which is very good. So I already have the plugin, so you can easily just come after the manage is the next one, that is add-ins, but I'm going to use here because I've already done it before. So you can easily just search for anything you want to use. Like now, see this double swing. If you want to use this double swing, you can use it, but let's just search for the first entrance door. Is a double door. It's a double door. And let's see what it brings out for us. So now you can see all the double doors they have here. Now you can see that almost everything is on purple, which means you have to pay for it before you can use them. But the type of door I'm looking for, I'm not seeing it here. Okay, let's say you have a project you have used before. You can easily just launch the project, then move everything that is from that project to the next one. This is how you do it. You come to manage, then after opening the project, let's open the project first. Let's open this hospital. I think I need a lot of this on there. Should we use the hospital or sorry, let's use a little bit from let's open project, then go to where you saved it. If you go on desktop, then it should be my portfolio down here. This is not the finished one. Let's open this. Let's see what we have for us. Okay, so this is the project. Let's go back to our project, then manage. You say I'm coming. Manage, then you go to transfer project standards, click on it, then you see where you say copy from. So it's going to copy everything you have done there, the railings, the floor, everything you have done, copy. Every single thing you have done there, go to copy it to this one, then go to override. Override everything. Override everything. Allow it to load. It's gonna take time. It's doing heavy work, and okay, in case your system is a fast one, you're lucky to do the work very fast, but as mine is not all that, so it's not going to look good. Okay, it's going to take time. Okay, I think it's done. You can see it already customized our grid line. I think this was the way I used it the last time. Very good fonts. Even this changed. So now let's go to this. Let's go to comp.